All right, so that's something I was kind of keeping secret from the general population of the channel. That is, oh Jesus Christ, and that is the fact that I made my first sell on eBay. I did. I sold that the Doc VTech valve cover, and just going through the processes here, what was going on and whatnot. I just wanted to give you a little rundown of what happened there. Or if you're thinking about selling on eBay and you don't really know the process, I'm still learning it, but I have a good solid idea of what to expect now. So I thought I'd share with you guys. So I posted like 5 things. Posted 5 things on eBay. I got some traffic. It shows you the views, so you can see how many people have actually clicked on the post or whatnot. And after like within 2 days of me posting that valve cover, it sold. And it sold to a guy in Maryland. And I'm pretty sure that he did something that I do when I'm looking at posts. If I see a bunch of similar posts that are similar priced, I think the next thing that comes down to me is the distance. Like, where is this coming from, to see how long it's going to take me to get it. So dude bought it Friday. Saturday morning before I went to North Carolina, I fucking went to Home Depot. Couldn't find a proper size box there, so I left Home Depot, went to USPS because the post office supposedly had a flat rate box that matched the measurements for the valve cover, or close enough to it. So I went there, and it turns out they didn't have one. I mean, they had a box I could fit it in, but it was a box with a lot of empty space, so I was kind of pissed off about that. But whatever. So on top of me wrapping up in plastic, I bought a bubble wrap thing there too, just in case shit. So bubble wrapped it there, put it in the box there, put the shit on, shipped it, put the shipping information and whatnot. And the thing here's the bummer. There's another thing that I do that I'm pretty sure most everybody does. When you're looking at buying something, you look at free shipping. Yeah. Now, if you have any goddamn common sense, you know that the people listing this item for sale is already factoring in the shipping cost into their sale. So it's not like you're paying anything extra, but you know you're getting a solid price. You don't have to worry about adding numbers together because that's complicated and hard. Okay, so I listed all my shit for free shipping. Now, see, this is where I don't know if it comes into effect or not. It could, because I did list them all the same. But the PayPal, when the money went through, it said hold, big fucking red words, hold, or funds hold or whatever on PayPal. It shows the money, is positive, but you can't touch it, can't transfer it. All right. And then when you click the hold, it cycles you to eBay's website, and then like you read through eBay stipulations, and what it says is, it kind of says that I'm on a probational period because I'm a new seller or whatnot. I don't have a lot of feedback, whatnot, all that shit. That I have to grow in my feedback first, apparently, as a trusted seller before I can get instant access to my funds. So eBay took about $4 out of my sale. And I listed it for $120, and then of course shipping cost me $20 some. So, I only cleared like $90 some for that valve cover, which kind of sucks because I wanted at least 100 flat. But at least now I know from experience there that if I sell another valve cover, what to price that, to expect what price is going to be in my pocket. All right, now here's the thing that really sucks about that. Because eBay's got my shit on hold, that means I had to come out of pocket to pay for shipping. And that means I got nothing in return for it. So I literally I listed this shit on sale for eBay, right? Somebody bought it. eBay got paid. And I had to go pay for shipping and send out this item without receiving any money for it. So my money is still up in the air. And eBay's showing that it's one of the stipulations is you're waiting the buyer's feedback. If the buyer puts feedback within 3 days of that, you'll get it. Or within 3 days of delivery, you'll get it. But I'm looking at eBay's, projected return for me to get my fucking money, because it can hold up to 21 days, they say. It says by February 10th. I'm like, February, that's a long fucking time to get my goddamn money, son. I'm a little bit upset about this. This is bullshit. And, I immediately went into a little bit of a panic mode, because I have a B16 crank that I also have listed for sale that people are looking at. Now, there's some damage on that crank, not on the journals or anywhere, but on the place where the oil pump seals. It's damage on the outer part of it, so I really don't think it's going to leak. If it does leak, it'll be fucking inconsequential, but whatever. So I have that thing posted on there for sale, and Oh man, that's heavy. That crank is heavy. I think it's like 40 pounds, and depending on how I ship it, what the box and shit it goes into, that could be a pretty penny, man. That's gonna be, you know. So if I have to come out between $30 to $50 out of pocket, depending on how far I'm sending it, to send to somebody and then like not be able to get my money for 2 weeks, that could be devastating. The whole point of listing things for sale is to get paid, you know. But what it comes down to is you can't be broke and use eBay. Yeah, you can make money, but until you build a trusted following up for sales, man, like you are fucking paying to send this shit to people. And you're not getting paid. You're not getting paid. So if you're like, fuck, I need money, I'm broke, and you don't have a fucking history of selling on eBay, you're not gonna get your money. So that sucks a lot, man. And then, like I said, the reason why it put me into panic mode is I have some heavy things I listed for sale. So if I'm gonna pay out of pocket for that shipping, I'm not even gonna see that money. So what happens? You know, it's like, oh, how to receive good feedback is the, you know, fast shipping and all that shit. And now I did some fast shipping for that valve cover. Dude bought it on Friday night. Saturday morning it was in the mail. It is delivered at his house right now, as of right now on Monday. So the dude got his shit fast. And I guess I'm still waiting for my feedback and whatnot. And now I appreciate the feedback thing for sellers, you know, a little bit more. I always get feedback, but sometimes I wait a little longer than I should to give it. But man, dude, like, so now this kind of worries me. Like, I can't just go, like, if I need to sell a short block or something, you know, it's something that costs me potentially $150 for, you know, to send, you know, then I can't send it broke. And I can't send it needing that money in the immediate future because, like, say if I got a light bill, it's $150. It's gonna send me. It cost me $150. I got like $200 in the bank. Then that light bill ain't getting paid, and because I ain't gonna get that money back for a long time, you know, that's a problem. So that means before I can get to the point of, you know, selling shit on eBay that's really gonna make me money, which is engine blocks, then I have to, unless I'm selling something bare, I have to build a history of selling a bunch of small lightweight shit first, which fucking sucks. You know, so yeah, if you're thinking about selling shit on eBay, yeah, you can make some money if you have money. It takes money to make money in this situation too, and I would start with lightweight packages, stuff that's small but stuff that'll still sell, so you can build the history of selling, and then go from there. But yeah, the whole point is I'm trying to build up to get to the point where I can sell engine blocks, because I think that using eBay, I'll make more money off engine blocks that are rebuilt already than I will off of even in Miami, because people are fucking poor, you know, or not poor, but cheap. People are really cheap, especially Honda kids, man. They like, well, I can go to this place and buy it for this. So this is how much I want to buy it for. Or my homeboys offers, it's like, nah. And I've already said a bunch of times, even when I was still in Miami, that I don't want to just rebuild and sell engines, because I was barely making profit. If I'm selling a fucking short block for like $200, $300, where's the real profit in that when I come down to my time and effort spent? Like, I'm pretty much covering parts and having a tiny little bit of pocket change for labor, which sucks. So I want to do labor only jobs. And I want to rebuild engines still and have those available for sale, but I want to get fucking paid what they're worth. Like, I want to be able to make $800 off a freshly rebuilt engine that's, you know, ready to go a long block, or make a fucking $1,500 sell off of a fucking forged short block. You know, that's legit. I mean, if people are paying $1,500 from HMO Motors and shit for fucking for stock long blocks, then why the fuck can't they pay that money for a short block that's got forged internals? You know, but again, people are cheap. So to get around that point, you know, where people don't want to pay the money, I sell on eBay, and I know it'll sell on eBay. I have very strong confidence that the engine prices I'm going to be posting for, I'm not saying they're all going to be $1,500 or anything, guys. I'm just saying that the price I'm going to list it for, I'm fairly confident will sell. Like, I've been talking about that K20. I want to rebuild that K20 and sell it, you know, with either Type R pistons or K20A2 pistons, you know, Type S, and, you know, as a high compression short block, and make $800 off of it. Why not? You know, and I'm fairly confident that it'll sell at that price. I've seen re-ringed, re-bearings, K20A3s that are stock listed for $500, and I bet people are buying those. So that's the idea too, and that's what I was thinking. I mentioned last night $500 for that B18 short block after it's bored and honed, but I think that might be a bit much. But it's still going to be high price. The less I'll go for is $400, just because of the fact that there are people selling cracked blocks on there, or blocks with cracked sleeves for like $200, $300. So there's ridiculous. I'm not going to get the price for a GSR that's freshly machined. Anyway, guys, about that too, like if any of you guys are interested in me, like interested in that, once the time comes I get it back, which will probably be a week or so, I'll make a video once I get it back. Maybe hit me up now if you're interested, but I am gonna be firm as fuck on the price. The only thing I can say is I might make a little bit of leeway because I'm doing it with a subscriber, and I'll be able to get the money right away through PayPal. I won't have to worry about waiting for eBay standards or whatnot. But I'm still not 100% sure that I want to sell that. I might, like eBay gives a listing 30 days before they take it down. I think I might list it, just for 2 weeks. And if it doesn't sell in 2 weeks, remove it and build it. Honestly, there's a lot of things that I don't like to sell. I don't like to sell crankshafts. I do not like to sell, I won't sell, let's say like this, I won't sell crankshafts. I will not sell forged pistons and rods. And I will not sell turbo parts. But I always collect them whenever I have the money and I come across them. But short blocks, I'm not necessarily against getting rid of. I feel more confident in my ability to find another short block than I do in a crankshaft and whatnot. And speaking of the machine shop that I forgot to add in that video, the only thing that that killed me on the price, because the prices were magical for everything else, but the one thing on the price was too much, way too much, was for turning a crank. He said, "Yeah, we can turn a crank, $200." I'm like, whoa, I'm not doing that. Even if I bought a reman crank from fucking eBay, it'll be like $200. So I'd rather just do that. So anyway, yeah. So those are things to expect on eBay. Those are my plans with eBay, and yeah, eventually I want to get to that. Plus, it kind of like gets me a sneaky way to get my channel out to some people who may not know about me yet. Because of course I'm listing the addresses of VHP Engines, and I put in their YouTube in parentheses. Who knows? Maybe the guy's seeing this, but it gives me a chance to possibly reach out with some more. And then wherever I have the free. When I have money and funds available, I can start adding VHP Engine stickers in there, instead of doing that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and list that eBay page, my eBay sellers page, whatnot, in there. There's not a whole lot of stuff on there right now, guys, and that's mainly because I need to clean a lot of stuff that I have. And I know it's probably nothing that's going to be exciting for you guys right now, but just that way you can, maybe you can bookmark the page and every couple of weeks go in there and check and see if I have something you might be interested in. But yeah. For you guys that are hitting me up every once in a while for like pistons and rods and stuff like that, I will not be selling anything that are aftermarket performance stuff like that until I can get to a place where I have enough money to stock up on those items. Like when I have fuck you money, like where I can just throw it around, like if I can blow $500, I'll buy 5 orders of Viterra pistons, and I'll keep them stocked or whatnot. I will eventually get to that. I've said it a bunch of times on the channel already that a parts shop, engine shop is what my eventual goal is, and I have all the confidence in the world I can get there. And once I can sell my first big high dollar short block, if I can sell one of the rebuilt K2083 blocks, and I can sell a forged or whatnot, like it'll free up a lot of money for me to get other things. So anyway, more to come on that. I don't want to ramble too much on here. I've already got across my main point, and I guess I'll just wrap it up for now. And then as I do things, because plans always change a little bit at a time. So when I get to the next step of finding out what I'm going to do, I'll talk about it again. I guess I'll present and offer up the short block once I get it back to the machine shop guy. Like I said, it's going to be a week, maybe 2, and then go from there. Who knows? Maybe in that time I'll just say fuck it, and I'll buy pistons, and I'll just go ahead and reassemble the block. We'll see what happens when the time comes, or what the feedback is for that ahead of time. Maybe somebody wants to talk about buying it now. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace.